Graham, it's a real pleasure to see you here this evening. We've really valued the relationship with the University of Auckland, and thank you. It's not finished yet. We've still got cohort 2017. Yeah, we're going to have an ongoing relationship, I'm sure, with the University of Auckland. It is a real pleasure to be here in South Auckland, to be here in Māngere, to see you here, to know that this is our home, and we belong here, and it's a real privilege that you're here to celebrate with us tonight this very, very important occasion. Awi, thank you very much for the karakia and for your ongoing tautoko of our work. It's really important for us that you bring the wider aroha and wisdom that we need. I also like to shout out to my board colleagues and to our patron, Dame Leslie Max. It's very sad that we don't have Sir John Graham with us anymore, but those words have already been said tonight. I particularly want to acknowledge the trustees, because the work of the board is really important, but it's invisible. We have new trustees this year. It's very nice to welcome Lee Orton, Tony Coe and Cheryl Stevens to our team. But I particularly want to acknowledge two trustees who have already left us this year. Shay Wright, who was here as a foundation trustee, and David Glover, who has who's been whistled away by Unitec and now is no longer able to work with us. But it's nice to actually have a new set of trustees. But I particularly want to shout out to one of our founders, Deborah George, who is going to leave the board but will not leave her relationship with Teach First New Zealand. And I'd like to ask Deborah to come forward, please, while we present her with a little gift. It's an acknowledgement of the role that she has played since the inception of Teach First New Zealand. Where are you, Deborah? It's very hard to see. I want you to join with me in thanking Deborah for her service. Our C2 2018 is going to be a stunning group. We've got 44 recruits who are now out at Wesley College. 74% of them are STEM and Te Reo Māori prospective teachers, and 44% of them are Māori in Pacific Island. And that's a fabulous tribute to the recruitment team of Teach First New Zealand. It is such a delight that we have the Ministry of Education here tonight as well. I want to shout out to them, because it's without the support of the policymakers that we couldn't do this work. There's been an enormous shift in the way we think about initial teacher education, and I think that shift has happened because in the pilot work we've done with the University of Auckland, we've demonstrated that it is possible to serve communities like South Auckland with an initial teacher education program that has at its core the addressing of inequality. We are an equity initiative. The Teach First New Zealand program for initial teacher education is one part of a bigger picture about what needs to change in order to make a difference in places like South Auckland. This is not an easy journey. It's a challenging one, and we have to celebrate the milestones when they happen, and we're doing that tonight. But I want to say that I'm incredibly buoyed by the fact that we have a number of people who are along this journey with us, who want us to succeed, and we want our participants to succeed in their teaching as well. So I don't want to spend a lot of time in a time of celebration repeating some of the things that Jay already has signalled, but I do want to say that we're looking forward to cementing a new kind of relationship with MindLab, but also with all of the schools and the students and the participants who will be part of this journey alongside us and with us. Thank you very much for coming to celebrate with us tonight, and I really look forward to the rest of the program. Kia ora tātou.